Yo, welcome back to another KBXD video. In today's video, we talking about all the 30 NBA City jerseys, bro. Now, the City jerseys are hit or miss this year, bro. I'm gotta admit that. And basically, I'm just gonna be going over if it's valid or not, if the jersey is valid. The Wizards, the Washington Wizards, which is pretty nice, bro. I actually kind of like this. It's kind of underrated. I do like that. Gray doesn't go good with some teams, but it's pretty nice. I gotta admit. So I'm gonna say this is valid. I do like it, although the logo is kind of sus. The logo is kind of sus. Next we got Utah Jazz. Um, this one is nice, bro. I mean, they have the same jersey 3 years in a row, so like it's clean. I like it. It's just a clean jersey. It's not much you can ask for. Um, I got it with the simple ballad, bro. I can't say not to this. It's actually pretty clean. I like the where it fades to black. Pretty nice. The Toronto Raptors is kind of the one where I just kind of question the franchise, bro. Like this is kind of an ass jersey, like it's kind of ass a little bit, just because I feel like they had the same kind of style last year. So I'm gonna say probably not valid, and this is not a valid jersey. I don't even like this jersey at all. So yeah. San Antonio Spurs. This one is pretty nice. This one is a throwback kind of to the old school Spurs things. Celebration, courage, and celebration, I guess. This one is clean, so I'm going to say valid. I do like where the Spurs actually go into color because they've been having gray and black and white all the time, so pretty nice to switch it up. Sacramento Kings. This one is kind of trash. The only reason why I say that is because it looks like a race jersey. It looks like a racing jersey with the checkered things. Um, Even though it's supposed to be like a king, It says Sacktown. It's not really interesting to me. I do kind of Jersey is kind of sus. But yeah, Sacktown. I kind of get that. But yeah, pretty ass jersey. No cap. Next is the Portland Trailblazers. This one is not that bad, but they could have chose a different color. You could have just chose plain black, but it just kind of looks weird. I don't even know what color that actually is, and the pattern is kind of like crazy. Yeah, it's kind of a trash thing. People saying this is heat. I don't think that's heat, bro. I don't think like it's cool that they're actually like saying it's Oregon because usually they don't have the Oregon State. They just have Portland Trailblazers. So that's pretty cool. Next we got the Suns. This one is kind of retro. It looks like reminds me of a retro jersey. Top five best ones. I gotta give it that. I think it's top five. I don't think it's less than top five though. I gotta say it's valid. Oh, and also the Portland one is not valid, by the way. But the Phoenix Suns one is valid. Philadelphia 76ers, man. This one is not too good. You do gotta admit it's better than last year, though. Pretty fire jersey. Um, Pretty fire jersey, I should say, bro. Like, like it's just I just don't know what this is, bro. Like if it's a skyline or I might sound stupid, bro, but that's not really hitting to me, bro. But definitely kind of a not valid jersey. Next we got the Magic. Now the Magic one is actually clean. I actually do like it, and it actually makes sense because Orlando is the orange thing, man. But you always see like in movies, you always see film made in Florida, or is that Georgia? Might be Georgia, but this one is clean. Definitely probably one of the top five for me. It's a valid jersey. OKC Thunder, bro. Now this one is actually not that bad. Some people do kind of don't like it. I think it's pretty alright. It's not the best in the world. Honestly, that sponsor right there is kind of trash with it, but it is what it is. I do gotta say this is pretty nice though, so valid. Next jersey is kind of one of those ones where I like it, but I don't like it. I think this one is kind of trash for the most part, but it does kind of look clean at the same time. People say it's the worst jersey ever. I do agree with that, but it's not like if you look at it for a long period of time, it's not too bad. So this one is invalid though, just because like it is kind of trash. Like they could have done way better than these like logos right here. I don't even know what that is. I don't live in Louisiana, so Next, we got Timberwolves. Now, Timberwolves gotta be. This is probably the bottom. Probably one of the most worst ones. And the reason why I say that is because it's like, what is this? Like, you just got neon green around the sides, and you got just min, bro. Like, what is that? And you got a little star up top. It's not too good. Also, there's no sponsor in the Timberwolves. There's no sponsor, really? I guess some teams don't have their sponsors anymore, but it's alright. I gotta say it's alright. It's not valid, though. Next, we got Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee one looks kind of trash. Like, I'm just gonna say this is not valid, just because I do not like the blue things right there. Next jersey is it looks like a created 2K jersey. So I'm gonna say this is trash, only because of that fact. Like, it looks like a yogurt type thing. Like, it looks like just like a yogurt you'd find in those like yogurt packs for kids or something. It doesn't really look cool to me. I don't really see the appeal behind this one. Like Miami, they always have fire jersey, but this one is not really that clean. Um, I'm gonna say it's not valid. Next we got Memphis. I'm kind of biased towards Memphis. I am a fan of the Memphis Grizzlies. If you guys don't already know, this one is clean though. This one is really clean. It actually sold out in like an hour. So if that doesn't tell you anything, well, I don't know what will. But pretty nice jersey, bro. I actually do agree this is a fire ass jersey, so I'm gonna say valid. Lakers. Now this one is pretty alright. This one is kind of clean. It's kind of taken away from the purple and yellow, which I don't really have a problem with that. I think it's a clean jersey, so valid. Next we got the Clippers. Now the Clippers actually did not really change much. They just changed the color of the actual jersey. This one is clean though, like last year's, bro. This is clean. It reminds me of San Andreas. Honestly, that's a clean ass jersey. So valid. Next, we got one of the top five probably, Indiana Pacers. This one is clean AF, bro. This is clean as fuck, bro. Like Indiana Pacers with the pinstripes with the blue and the yellow. That's clean. Definitely a valid jersey. Next, we got the Houston Rockets. Now this one is off the hook, non-valid, not valid, just because of the fact that it's blue, bro. Like Houston Rockets and blue don't go together. I know they're just like it's a city jersey, but come on, bro. This is just out of place. It doesn't even. It just like it's like Milwaukee, bro. It's just so out of place. So I'm gonna say not valid. Next one is kind of a throwback, kinda. It reminds me of a throwback jersey. It is the Golden State Warriors. This one's clean though, so I gotta give it props. Clean jersey, so whatever. Valid jersey. Next we got the Detroit Pistons. Now this one is fire. It's kind of basic a little bit. Reminds me of a practice jersey, but it's kind of fire, bro. Like Detroit, they never really go all out in their city jersey, so I gotta say it's pretty fire, nonetheless. The Denver Nuggets, bro, the sunset jerseys. I do actually kind of like this one. I think it's kind of fire, bro. If you look at back their past 3 years, they kind of done the same design, but it's all right, man. Like it's just a typical cool jersey that they kind of just switch the colors around, like. But come on, man. Next, we got the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this one I was kind of disappointed with because Dallas never really does good with their city jerseys. Besides the 17-18 season, that was actually a pretty nice jersey, even though people hated it. But like I said, this one isn't that good. Isn't that good at all. I mean, it's kind of fire. I mean, with the gold and white right there, but like, man, this isn't that. It's kind of a miss, bro. I gotta say, it's kind of a miss. Sorry, I live in Dallas, bro, but this is kind of just a miss. Not valid, bro. But they could have done way better. They would have added something like instead of the Dallas thing. Well, they could have added like a logo or something, like something cool. Like this is kind of plain. That's the only problem with it. Next, we got one of the worst ones. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is like the Rock, Long Live Rock, which is I guess is a reference to the Rock, like the music Rock. But I don't know how that has to do with Ohio. I guess. Um, Home of the city's Rock's most prestigious memorial, rock and roll culture. Okay, it's not that good, bro. But it's whatever, bro. It's like one of the last NBA city jerseys that were actually leaked. Like this was like they didn't even leak it, bro. This was like it came out when it came out. Like no one really cares about the Cavs, I guess. Next we got the Chicago Bulls. Now this one is it's not that good, bro. A lot of people are saying this is one of the best jerseys. I have to say it's not really that good. See, even Bulls fans hate this jersey. I do not like it at all. I think it's one of the worst ones. Not the all-time worst. Like it's probably in the 20s, but it's not bad really. And then we got the Buzz City jersey. This is probably the best jersey out of them all. A lot of people can agree with that, bro. But Buzz City, bro, the Hornets really have the best city jerseys. Besides the gray ones from last year, they really have some good jerseys. So yeah, this is valid. Next is the Brooklyn Nets. Now this one is a kind of a hit or miss again, man, but I think it's valid. I think it's pretty cool, bro. Like Brooklyn, you don't really have to be all fancy and stuff. You don't really have to be all plain. This one is just like out of the park, bro. It's just like out of the park. It's like something you wouldn't expect Brooklyn to do. I heard it was made by kids. I don't know if that's actually right, but it's actually really cool. I think it's pretty awesome. It reminds me just like Brooklyn, so I think it's valid. Next, this one is probably the second to worst of the worst of the worst. The Boston Celtics, bro. This is the plain as plain could be, bro. This one should just be a home jersey. This is not a city jersey. Boston Celtics are just trash at making jerseys, man. I'm sorry to say that. Celtics is just one of the OG teams, but bro, they don't have to be too plain with it. Just because you're OG doesn't mean to be too plain. I like plain jerseys, but come on, man. Like, this is actually sad. Like, this is just sad for a jersey. If you're a Boston Celtics fan, I actually feel sorry for you. So, yeah. Well, voice crack, but this one is just trash, bro. Not valid at all. And the last one that was announced was the Hawks. Or not announced, but they actually the last one to be released. This one, I like it because it's MLK, bro, but this is just not, it's just too plain for me. It doesn't really remind me of MLK. If if it wasn't for the MLK, like this wouldn't even remind me of MLK. Like the ones that the Memphis Grizzlies actually did, that was an MLK jersey as well, but it kind of reminded me more of MLK than this does. I know it's kind of plain, but man, I do kind of like it though, so I gotta say valid. And that is it, bro. That is it with these jerseys. Hope you guys actually enjoyed this little video I made, but I'm gonna start doing like non-Roblox videos, bro, because like it's not my channel. I know like other people like Kenny is gonna make some awesome videos, bro, but I just wanted to go out of my league for a second. It is what it is. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this. Leave a comment and subscribe.